Hello, and welcome back to another deck concept here at Ding. Today we are going with the ever popular Legends deck. I've seen a few of these popping up on the ranked here and there. When they get rolling, they are just crazy powerful. So I did my usual little tweaks on what I thought I saw and put my own twist on things. And here we are. So let's take a look at what we got. So right away, this deck is almost all creatures. 32 creatures, 3 non. Um, the legends are what it's all about. It's not really about anything else. And this is the only non creature legend, non creature card. So Thalia takes a real prominent step in this one. It doesn't really hinder you at all. It's a 2/1 for a strike for 1 white, 1 other. All creatures in this deck are legendary, and in this case, when this one is out, all non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. It is a real bummer for haste decks because they want to bring out a lot of creatures or non-land, non-creature like cards right away, such as mono red. And its first strike is great, so it really becomes a targeted card. You can get it out its first strike. Sometimes they just waste time trying to kill this thing and let the rest of your stuff roll. Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel. 1 blue, 1 other for 2/1 flying flash. Whenever the Scoundrel deals combat damage to a player, put a chorus counter on it. Draw a card, then discard a card. If there are 4 or more chorus counters on Malcolm, you may cast the discarded card without paying its mana cost. I don't get to the 4 tokens a whole lot, but a cheap legendary that flies and has flash. And allows you to cycle cards, because that's really what this name of this game is. Because a lot of times you're not, it's a legend. You can't have 2 out at the same time. So sitting on cards that aren't going to do any good, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Don't be shy. Malcolm helps that. Malcolm gives the element of surprise. Nice cheap flying. Rona, Herald of Invasion. 1 blue, 1 other for a 1/3. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap Rona, Herald of Invasion. Tap it to draw a card and then discard a card, or 5 and a blue or a Phyrexian mana, or 5 and a black, or pay 2 life instead of the black, and transform Rona. Activate as a sorcery and it becomes Rona, Tolarian Obliterator. 5/5 trample. Whenever it deals a source of damage, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you may put it in the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. So, transform Rona is disgusting. And I'll be honest, I don't really do it enough. This deck has a lot to do, and most times making her flip isn't one of the things you're facing with you. Her ability to draw cards, again, you're just looking to cycle. Keep going through and trying to find all the cards you need to put your opponent away. But I mean, if you have to, I think I had 1 match end just by transforming her. Her transformed is also pretty gross. Inti Seneschal of the Sun. 1 red, 1 other for a 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. When you discard 1 or more cards, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until your next end step. A cheap legendary again. The ability to also help you cycle through cards, though more discarding them and making your creatures bigger. It's a good target. If there was 1 card, if you wanted to replace, it might be this guy. But his ability to make creatures bigger, I mean, I've had a couple of matches where he just himself kept getting bigger. And the thing is, when you attack, he doesn't have to be the one that attacks. You could attack with anything and he will help make it bigger. So, good card, cheap. 2/2 for 2 is never bad. Lorn of the Third Path. 1 white, 2 others for a 2/1 vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. And if you tap it, you and target opponent each draw a card. That ability you think might not be that good, drawing cards and letting your opponent draw them, but if you use it at the end of your opponent's turn, most times they can't take advantage of it, while you do get the extra card and that you can then use on your side. Its main function being a legendary, but is also to destroy an artifact or enchantment. It gives use that ability to take out any of those pesky things that sometimes are pesky. Raffine, Scheming Seer. A black, a blue, and a white for a 1/4 flying ward 1. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Raffine will help you cycle cards like crazy. It's a cheap cheap flyer for war and ward 1. It makes it also a little annoying to try and pick off. Now you have Raffine and Thalia out there. Now they're going to have to spend 2 extra mana just to target Raffine. Flying, great. Cycling cards, great. This turned out to be one of the better cards of the choices that I put in this deck. Shanna, Purifying Blade. A blue, a white, and a green for a 3/3 lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay X. If you do, draw X cards. X can't be greater than the amount of life you gain this turn. The life gain you gain from her sometimes is what made me able to hang in those matches. And then cycling cards, and not even cycling, just straight up drawing them. Disgusting. You know, if you get things out there that makes her bigger, then that lifelink could almost put the game away. It puts it out of reach of your opponent. Relic of Legends. 3 casting cost artifact. The only non-creature in the game, in this match, or in this deck. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. That's nice. Tap an untapped legendary creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. This card, combined with a few legends out there, can just expand your mana pool like crazy. It's a really, really good card when you get things rolling. I didn't go with 4. I found 4 almost too many. 3 was a nice... You just really only want 1. You have a couple out there, but then you're just getting 1 mana for a 3 artifact because its ability can happen no matter how many you have. You just want the 1, so it's a nice, decent card to play with for sure. Another, of course, can you have a Legends deck without Sheila Dread in there? And especially with all the card draw that this deck can produce. There's a lot of cards in here that can draw cards. Malcolm, Rona, Lauren, Raffine, Shanna. Like, that just goes on, right? And we all know what this one does by now. 2 black, 2 other for 4 or 5 Death Touch. You draw a card, you gain 2 life. Your opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. This card can put people away, and it's just so big and beefy. One of the sneaky MVPs of this deck, Airtie Resurrected. A black, a blue, 2 others for a 3/2 flash. When it enters the battlefield, choose up to 1. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. Its controller draws a card. Or destroy another target creature or planeswalker. Its controller draws a card. So you're letting your opponent draw a card. Being able to counter a spell put this guy on another level. So you have ways to destroy artifacts and enchantments, and you have ways to counter spells, and you have ways to destroy creatures using his other ability. And again, a legendary, so it pumps up the jam, right? Great card. Had 4. Turned out to be a little over kill, though you still can't really go wrong with 4. I just had so many other things I wanted to get in there. I trimmed it to 3, and it seemed to do well. Helena and Alina, partners. 1 green, 1 red, 2 others for a 2/3 first strike reach. At the beginning of combat in your turn, put +X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Alina's power. That creature gains haste until end of turn. The haste and the tokens can put your creatures on another level, where before they were difficult, this puts them near impossible. And if you have things out there that make this guy bigger than this guy or this couple, can really jack up the power in all your other creatures. This first strike reach is also really useful against those pesky like bats and whatnot. So you can pick off the flyers or be a chump blocker. But a lot of the times, this was a card that finishes the deck. You put that on Shanna, you get lots of extra life. You put that on anything else, it just makes it big and unwieldy. And then the real MVP of the card, the game ender most times. For a green, a red, a black, a blue, and a white, 5/5. Joda the Unifier. Indeed. Legendary creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Lots of legendaries. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legend non-land card with lesser mana value. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. So if you cast any of these legends, you can grab these legends for free. You cast these legends, you can grab any of these legends and these legends for free. It just comes right into play. And then, respectively, makes them all bigger too, because he gives plus X based on the number of legends you have. He's a finisher. So when he came out, most times, if the opponent didn't immediately find a way to take care of him, you put your creatures out of reach, and you'll see in the deck or in the video, most games ended just by casting this guy. People saw what they were up against, and it's just no way you're going to get around it all. And now we got a list of land to go through, but when you're dealing with 5 colors, you really got to get a good variety in there. So, Iganjo, Seed of the Empire, of course, my white creature kill card. Soaring City, not as useful. I didn't use it a whole lot. It's some utility. You might be able to replace it with something else. One problem I did seem to run into is that there's a lot of lands out there that destroy lands, and they'll let you go into your deck to grab a basic land and put it into play. Well, I'm not playing with any basics, so they would just essentially shoot a land of mine, and I couldn't replace it with any other land. A minor gripe. It still did well regardless, but something to think about it if you're going to go making your own version of this. Sea Chrome Coast, 3 of them. Deathcap Glade, just 1. Trying to get the 2 black mana sometimes was a little annoying, so we just snuck one of those in there. Rockfell Vale ×2, Inspiring Vantage ×3. So we also have our trip lands, so Rafine Tower, Zia Taurus Proving Ground, Spara's Headquarters. So this gives us a wide variety of all the mana we need. Cavern of Souls. So this deck, and we get there, 24 humans, 10 wizards. Phyrexians sometimes, but mostly humans. So you bring this into play, call human, and it covers most of this deck. I mean, that's a human, right? Like, it just goes on and on. There's just so many of them here that blue decks will just sit there and make blue deck faces at you because they can't do anything because they're constantly being blocked from their countering. That being said, 3 is, I wouldn't be against it if you put 3 in here either, because it also has the ability to, when you choose whatever the creature type, when it comes into play, you get mana from that too. So many times I would say a wizard, human, and it would cover most of the deck creature wise. Therefore, this will now give you mana of any of those colors you need. Plaza of Heroes the same. Add a blank or add a mana of any color to cast a legendary spell, which is everything except for the relic. And then you could also add a mana among legendary permanents you control, which is not really, it's pretty much the same thing in this case for this deck, but then it's 3rd ability, or 4th ability rather. Exile this for 3 and tapping it. Target legendary creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. This will save your creatures. This will save a lot of things that your opponent wants to do, and don't be shy about trying to keep the mana free if you need. That's where the Relic of Legends came in nice. You could tap these for mana, and your Plaza would then save them as well. And then lastly, the Secluded Courtyard. Name another one of those name of creature types when it comes into play, and it spends mana of the creature type you choose. So again, you say human, you say wizard, and this will produce the mana you need. So this, and this can become essentially 5 colored cards combined with the rest. It wasn't too often I had, and this also mana-vating color. It wasn't too often I ran into mana problems other than being maybe short on the mana I needed, but the colors were never a problem. This is a true 5-color deck. So check the video out, guys. This deck is a lot of fun. It gives you a lot more utility than you would think, and it's a lot faster than you would think. There's many matches they only last a few minutes, because once you start gaining advantage from the abilities that these cards have, there's just no point in playing against it anymore. Just give them the win and move on. So thanks for watching, everyone. Check the video out. Give me that like if you like the video. And subscribe if you want to see the next one coming out. Catch you guys later, and have a great day. Hey guys, welcome back for some more Magic Arena Standard Rank Best of 1. Up against the Flow Wizard. We have 2 mana to start. That's not too bad. We'd like 3. But I think we can start running with this at least. So 2 or fewer, 2 or fewer. Get them out right away. All 3 of them even. Ink, out you go. We'll get our Seneschal of the Sun out. Oh, you blue person. Goodbye. Mono blue. Oh, the fun times, the fun times. Well, I guess we'll have to do this. We'll have 4 mana next turn. We could get a Halana and Alina out. I think he's going to go into his shell here in a second. Oh, well, that'll draw a card. He does. That'll draw some attention. Blue decks don't like Thalia at all. Ooh, that probably hurt. So let's get another mana down, and I guess we'll bring out a Rafine. You can counter that. I've got an extra one. Start drawing that stuff out of your hand. You angry Flow Wizard. Alright, fine. I don't mind Rafine coming out. Because I'm Thalia, he'll be out next turn. Selesnya. What you got, Flo? And I'm bouncing that back in my hand. And he's not attacking either. Well, let's anger him by bringing out Thalia. Now his 1 mana that he's holding in his hand is absolutely useless. Auto pay. Thalia, back you go. And we'll drop another land. And give our Rafine a night. Oh! Blue deck didn't like a start, and he hated mine even more. Well, that's alright. Win by intimidation. Alright, see you in a few seconds for the next match. See you in a bit. Well, hello there. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us for another match, Magic Arena Standard Rank Best of 1. Up against Stealth Sid. Sidious. We will play those, get our Thalia out. That should stymie all hopes. Yeah, let's give him a little depression. Nobody likes seeing a blue-white right away. Hello, Malcolm. Ooh. Malcolm's very quick. Well, my Thalia says hi yourself. You just got slower. You did. Hit me. I don't think I've ever seen that card back before. That is a very handsy tree. Oh! Like I said, nobody likes Thalia, right? Well, we'll go with you next then. Seneschal of the Sun. Could use some more black mana the way things are looking though. Well, that's always nice. Here, give me a human. And attack. Discard. We don't really need white mana. No, actually we're going to use that to get the Subterranean Schooner one of these turns. Oh, look at that, Thalia. Huh. Look at that gone. Athalia. It's 2 down, Stealth Sid. Breaches. Eager Pillager. Hitting me for 5. Oh, that's fine. And now we send that schooner back where it came from. Thanks. Too bad it's gone, right? Hasty haste. Makes short work of Stealth Sid. Because that is what we're going to do. You got an unsummon maybe? What do you got? In we come. I don't want to get rid of an Eratai, but it is a good card to get rid of. And I'm really concerned about an unsummon here. Not gonna lie, it just feels like it's coming. Oh. Just top decking error with thousands all over the place here. You know, I wish I could, but I declined this particular turn. Maybe next turn, though. You are getting pretty big and beefy. What you got now, Stealth Sid? You gotta make your Malcolm the Eyes bigger, or get rid of Halana. Really? Well, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna make him unblockable, I don't care. I'm taking the bait in that. I wouldn't block it anyway, so there you go. You could have had an exile the top card. I'm getting lots of life. And you're very offensive minded right now. Wonder if you're going to sweep the board. Oh, I guess I should have put that marker on it. You going to do 2? He's doing 2. Alright, fine. Decisions, right? I'm not a fan of that Pillager, for sure. But I am a fan of him dying, so... we're gonna get rid of the Joda. Oh, maybe not. Relic? Oh, decisions. Yeah. Though we already got rid of 2. You know, it's a creature. Let's get rid of that. No, we're gonna keep our current pace. At least we'll be able to play that land, right? What are you gonna do next turn? Let's find out. My Eratai says I might have you. Unless you, of course, attack. Or don't attack, in which case then I'll kill a creature? Breaches Eager Pillager. You're looking mighty unfortunate. Cast it too big. What do you got here? Well, let's try this, because I just don't want you. Thank you. Oh, too slow. Well, 2. Alright, well. Hang on a couple seconds. Let's go to the next match. See you in a bit. Hello once again. More Magic Standard Rank Best of 1. Fried Static, my opponent. Not the best start, but I think I can work with it. So let's roll. Let's rock. To quote Al Bundy. Oh no, mono red. Well, we're going to be up against it this turn then, or this game. Get that out now and make the decision thinking a lot easier. Yeah, here comes the pain. We'll go this way and get our card out there and hope we don't die this turn. These red decks or something, right? Mono red ain't got time. They're here to flail and destroy. And that Slip Shots Show Off is just a great card. Made already a crazy deck even crazier. And I'll hit me for the 6 because I'm blocking that Kamano all day. Do not care about where it goes. I only care that it's not here. Phyrexian, I guess. With the hopes of getting to Shieldred if we're possible. If I'm still alive, but I can't see it though. It's down to 7 already. The show-off's just too gross. Them going first never is a good thing. Yeah, we're done. No, I'm gonna block you too, Codebreaker. Oh wow, I live! Oh. Problem is I'm probably gonna die next turn. So we're gonna have to hang. It's gonna have to be a twofer with Airtie. He's gonna kill a Slick Shot and then block the Kamano. And hopefully I'm not dead. I'm glad that you're getting a lot of land though. That doesn't really help much, does it? Oh, and you get the Hasty Haste. We might be able to survive this. Fingers lay crossed. You expire. Swift Spear, you get blocked. Oh wait, am I dead because I let you draw a card? I'm morphed, aren't I? Yeah, that's not a good sign at all. So, you go there. You go there and bring out the blade. Because I need to draw life. I need my life. So, do you just kill me here, fried statistic? Or static? It's only a 1, right? Oh yeah, I'm toast. He's doing things. He's tapping things and doing things. No, he's not going to attack. He is attacking. Oh, I'm going to have to. I gotta. Right? I mean, we gotta start gaining that life. And 5 is a really good hit against a red deck. Ooh, absolutely take action. 2 more, please. Oh! Ooh, wee! Life link for the win. I honestly did not think I was going to win that one. It's so hard, right? I mean, actually, the main reason that we lost is he just kept top decking lands. Alright, let's skip off to the next match. See you in a bit. Hello there. Welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of 1. Oh my gosh. That is not a good first hand. I need some cheapness, right? You're not getting anywhere in this game without doing something up front so that people don't run into the ground. I'm gonna get rid of this Secluded Court, I think. Drop Proving all goody. The red deck. Even more fire. Really, I should just play mono red all the time. Every week. Produce 2 or 3 new mono red versions, because that's really the deck to beat. Well, at least best of 1. Well, we shall persevere. Up Show Crew with their mono red originality. Yeah, Picnic Ruiner is going to be wrecking me, I think. Do I? I mean, yeah, I mean, if I can take out a creature, you gotta take out a creature. Especially one who can turn into a mess like that. Odds of heroes, let's eat that enchantment before it becomes a problem. Gobble gobble. Drop the Sheila Dread next turn, potentially. That's a black mana. That'll be a black mana. Hello, another Picnic Ruiner. Ruiner of the pick in the Nyx. We'll go with human. We'll go with Sheila Dread. And we'll go with... Yeah, we're going to attack. If you... I'm welcome if you block them, because I get a feeling you could really rack some damage for me there. End of turn. Should we survive? This might turn around. They are running out of resources, which is really what we want to see, right? Here comes the double attack. We'll block with Lauren. Oh, maybe we can't. Well, joke's on you. We weren't blocking with Sheila Dread anyway. Put himself in a corner, I guess. Booth. Alright. Next. See you in a bit. Magic Arena, standard ranked, best of one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. In we go for some more fun times against Sobako. Get our tap lane requirement out of the way. And see what we can do on turn 2. What are we up against? Decisions, decisions. I made mine. Come on, Sobako. Dude. Alright, thanks for joining us. Having a sip of coffee, maybe. They're like me, constant background distractions. And I guess we'll wait for the Malcolm at the end of his turn. Put pressure on them, right? Maybe they'll drop a nice enchantment this turn. Nope. Though it is a card that could be a nuisance. Do we do this to start flipping through cards like crazy? Every second card for them is going to get cheaper, so... Discard a card. Well, yeah, let's try it. And we already played a land, so that land is just going to fall into disrepair. I need a 4th land, though. But none of those are the mana colors I need. Yeah, no, it's got to go. I like all of those cards. I like those cards too. 3 lands in a row, though. That was going to be a nasty 4 coming. Warleader. I will block you, Raging Battle Mouse. Didn't think so. I want the air tie. but I don't. Yeah, I want you. No, dark attacking creature. Do we make him appealing so he can't now? We're gonna go with Malcolm. I guess we did need an enchantment killer, didn't we? You may go. We're gonna drop the Helana next turn and hope for the best. See if we can do anything with Sobako here real quick. The mouse can attack. I'll even let it hit me. Oh my gosh. Loading up an army, I see that. I see you, army. I think we need to because it just makes things too cheap. The old second turn, your bananas card, right? Doesn't matter. Out it comes. What gets it? I guess you, right? Two chumps in the way. Better than my face. Ooh, or like you, Joda. But this game could be close to over if Sobako doesn't come up with something here soon. I don't think that's going to do it though. My first strike action is going to help me against your resolute reinforcements, and my counter attack is not going to be good for you. Especially since I have such amazing cards like that, right? It goes a card. Oh, I could have played it. I should learn to read. I could have played that for fun. Well, what are you going to do this turn? Sobako? You have to kill me. Or find a way to attend to the Malcolm, who I'm just learning how to play with. That's a good card. I don't think it's going to make it so you can win though. At this point, I don't much care what I'm blocking with, right? So let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's a bad block. You then. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's still a bad block, but I get 3 life out of it, so I live, you die. We would have even cast a Shielder for free if we had the option, because I'm learning. And hope you learned something too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Later. Hey, thanks for joining us in the latest match for Standard Rank Best of 1. Digital Combat with Brody. I have no turn 2 card at all, but I get to go first, so I'm going to be greedy. That's always a wise choice, right? Watch the mono red come out and roll me over before I get a creature in play. Buggy. Well, do I have a blue there? I don't. Should have put that out. Should have put that out. But then again, I didn't see what was coming right. I'm looking down the road a bit. Down the road over the hills. What do you take? Depends on what's in your hand, I guess, in this case. I might have went for the farm, but I suppose the card draw is not something you want to see either, do you? I'm going to sit. My El Ganjo is waiting for you. There goes the Lauren. Just fine. You may have this peck. I have 2 black mana, do I? I do, so let's go with the human. And get out the shield and make them at least have defense. Hi, Lily. I truly am surprised to see you.
No more distractions.
I really, but now I know I wish I should have
One
killed
of your
one of those
friends has to
deep
leave.
cavern bats. And I will be next turn. I'm gonna keep that because I know what's coming. And we're gonna sit. Lily's gonna make us throw a card away, so our inspiring vantage will be the discard of choice. We're playing a black deck, so not much is gonna live here. Ride this one out, I guess the best we can do.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Discard hand deck. So fun. Well, at least I know the Silent Shawl is going to die this turn. And we'll gain 5 life. And draw a card even. Which is the only reason we played that land. I would like to have kept that land.
You failed to entertain
We
me.
knew that was going to go. We knew Helana was going to be the sacrifice. Shauna can draw me crazy amounts of cards if it lives, but it doesn't look like it because he's pointing at me. Stop pointing at my hand, my card, my hopes. What do you have? Not much apparently. End turn. No, I want to keep a blue mana so I can cast my critter. So I'll just draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. And good. We'll throw the Malcolm in the way to block one of the bats. You're gonna make me discard a card? That's fine. We got tons of those now. Whee! Guess we'll bring the Malcolm up now just so we can block things. And he can't take it out of my hand because everything I have is beef. I think you're just going to concede, to be honest. There's just too much there in front of you. I'll even let you hit me. My Helana and Alina is going to make my Malcolm big enough that your bats aren't going to make a difference. Nah, hit me. That was a desperation attack if I've ever seen one. Ah, wizard. That's the card you didn't want to see. Because now I can block your bats. And now I can just keep flying over myself and hitting you quite hard, actually. Your card denial ways have bitten you in the butt. Well, we gotta keep the Joda. We don't need another Shanna. Yep. I'm drawing 2 more cards too, because that card is just crazy good when it gets going. And I can actually outdraw your ability to take the cards out of my hand. And I'm getting crazy amounts of life. All could end with one good board wipe, though. Well, they're tapped out. Save one. Oh, two mana now. Yeah, I obviously cannot block you. Ooh, you want the card in your hand. Well, then I think I don't want you to have it. Let's see, one with a wizard, one with a human. Guess we'll go with Phyrexian. Give ourselves a variety. And then really make this a bad game for you. Joda for the winner. Goodbye, Vantage. He might have a board clear. Let's wait for any potential. Yeah, we'll draw 2 for sure. Back to a full net of cards. No, Brody's done. Thing about hand removal. Card removal for your hand. If you can't keep the advantage, it just peters right out. Sure. Alright, survived that. Lifelink again for the win. See you next match. Should be only a couple more seconds from your perspective. Later. Hello. Welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of 1. A 2 and a 3 and a 4. I like the casting cost variety. Let's rock. Get my tower out of the way. And then drop my Thalia next turn. And hopefully drive them into fits just with that one card. Oof, it just might. That's usually the play of mono red right away. Mono red definitely does not like the Guardian of Throbbing. Run, Scorpion, run. Well, you're not doing anything. Well, I suppose you... No, you're not. Thalia says you need 2 mana to cast anything. So if you drop... Oh, there you go. Well, Lorna can still take care. Oh, hey, thank you. Gobble, gobble. And I think we're gonna wait for this one because that first strike is super useful. You must be gone. Now, fourth man enemy. Yeah, well, that's not bad too. That'll help me cycle through cards. Discard a card. Let's get rid of this one. I will definitely play with that. And end of the turn. Beacon Boys can load right up now. If I can get one more decent mana though, Joda comes out, and then I think the game breaks open. Doesn't want to lose Godric. I can't blame you. He's a good card, and I got a feeling your future involves him flying. There we go. Oh, you poor person. Yes, another one of you. Yikes. Red deck says, oh no. Red deck says I'm leaving. Boop. Well, let's skip off for some more. See you guys in just a little bit. Have a good one. More Magic Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Standard ranked best of 1. 2 cast cost 3 and a 3. 4 land. We should be able to rock with this. Look at all those lands that don't come in tapped. I'm living in the world of plenty. Tiny bones. Well, I guess we got a lot of cards to throw away. I like that cavern though. We have other sources of blue, so you go with human this time, so we can get out our Rona and have him say goodbye to Rona right away. Lauren comes out next turn, gets rid of that Tiny Bones, joins up. Bye, Rona. Ooh, you don't like that either, eh? I almost wish I could put that down now. I think I will, because I'd like to get the extra card out. The extra land. And that just slows you down. So he will be dead next. No, no choices. Interesting decision, sir. Don't want to get rid of all of it yet, so you don't get a pump. But you do get me to cycle card a little faster, so I like you for that as well. You gotta be coming up with something beefy. Yeah, shield crit, of course. That's gonna make my Rafine say, yikes. Oh, we could have used you. So, courtyard. Put the blade down will give me some more life gain, which is going to be desperately needed, I think. We're all going to attack with a Rafine. And whatever card. Do you want to discard a card? What? Yeah. Well, we're going to do 2 now, I guess. And all gone. But I do have some options. Draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. But gain 6. Good deal. I'll so gladly die in front of that shield red. Ah, you're such a nice card to draw. Especially since I can use your right now and just pound you in the dirt. Here we go. What is going? Yeah, we want lots of life. Thank you. Pay X? Yeah, I will pay X and draw a card. Look at me about to end this game. Unless he board clears. Which would be most unfortunate. Nope. That was not going to help you anymore. The window got through. Oh no, don't take my land. No, there's no land there. Oh, you may hit me. I'm fine. Boom. That was a good top deck. Thank you, magic person in control. Whatever you may be. And I'll catch you guys in the next match. Have a good one. Right into the match. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining us once again. Magic Arena standard rank best of 1. Going first but no 2 casting costs. Oh, how do I get myself into these things? Now I'll be going up against card denial and I'll just take everything out of my hand before I get to cast it. This is predictable. Tiny, tiny, tiny bones. Would like to draw a card or 2. Ooh, black red. Or black green. Oh, underdog. I haven't seen you play in a long time. Human it. And drop my clearly meant to be a distraction card. I don't like the tiny bones for sure, but I have nothing in the graveyard yet. The underdog, you can hit me. I'm fine with that. Leave Shanna out of this. Now you really got to, right? Death touch. Oh, tiny bones. I can do a 2-for and block the tiny bones, so I guess I'll go that way for now. Airtie, you are about to be a 1-2 punch. Well, I'm not going to let you have it. You can take a card out of my hand now, Concealing Curtains. You'll probably go for the Helena and Alina. For it is a disgusting card. The Airtie's bad too though, right? Now I can cast 2 cards here if I wished, or I can wait. Because my Airtie is also very good to have. A second turn. What, for the countering and all? But are we... What are we dealing with here? I think we're gonna go this way only from the security perspective parts. The Revealing Eye will probably be left back just for defensive purposes. Nobody likes Thalia. Look at you go. Then you probably won't like him a second time either, right? Next. Stop slowing me down, he says. You know, you can hit me, that's fine. For now. I need to draw some cards and get myself into a good shape here. That's a good card to get. Especially so I can cast it now. But then again, now that I've put so many cards on the board, you might be making my day a lot worse. You still don't like Thalia. Definitely hate Joda. And now you suddenly have to consider conceding, I guess. I bet you Thalia's what did it. It's hard to really stand up against that card. Let's go for one more. See you guys in a bit for the deck wrap up. Take care, guys. Later. Standard ranked best of one. Magic Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Oh my gosh, that is the worst hand I've seen in a good long while. See you. At least it was an easy choice, right? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, the pain. Bracco, you might be having a nice easy walk here in a sec. Oh, noes. Well, that's helpful. I can at least get a turn 2 creature up there. You never... This could be the whole game right here, Bracco. Unless you killed it. You need something to hold you off for a bit, and this might do it long enough I can hopefully survive. At least I know you're not attacking me. That's nice. Very nice. Still can't cast anything. So yeah. Beefy, beefy, beef. But I'm going to drop my Sheoldred here in a second, so we'll take a look how happy you are. Hopefully not at all. I don't want you happy at all, right? I hate that reveal. I wish I had a toggle to take care of revealed block, please. Get rid of that whole revealed card thing. It's so annoying. Draw my card, draw my card. Like you, like you. Do we really get rid of the air tie? I think so. Helena and Alina is just too good. And Sheoldred is just money. Oh, we'll be needing you. Do I really think of getting rid of a Joda already? Can we handle him otherwise? Oh, the tough choices. Next. Tick, tick, tick goes the bomb. Sheoldred's life expiry is usually based on if they have the card or not to take care of it. Otherwise, yeah, like I don't even care about that. My Loran is going to take care of your enchantment. My Sheoldred says, hey, I don't care what you do. I have the power. Watch, let me draw draw a card and gain life. Ha 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 ha. They really like to make me question my sanity, don't they? No, get rid of it last time, get rid of it this time, I guess. Such a good card though, right? Oh, my pain. Do I go right over the top? I want that Hallowed Haunting gone. There we go, a card I can actually throw away. You must go. You are the pain of all. So just cast it again, right? I don't mind you wasting more time. My next turn should be immense. So you gotta get rid of it before it starts making everything fly. Pissing out creatures everywhere. Oh, hostification. Goodbye, Sheoldred. In a way though, should you have waited for Joda? Maybe. But you don't know what's coming, right? And I want some life. Ha! Shana. Shana na 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 na. Gone card. He is gonna punch me good here though. No blocks, straight to the belly. Good card too. No, I'm not. I'm attacking. I'm attacking. I'm fine with that. If we can survive the turn, we should be doing alright here. Unless he pulls another ossification. They do seem to top deck them a lot. If they find one, they find three. I mean, this deck is only as strong as Joda right now. Take out Joda. Yikes. Find a land. Reveal card, go. That really should be an option, is to toggle a revealed card off and on. I know what the card is most times just by looking. If not, you can just click on it. Deep in the tank. That wedding announcement's not going to be enough either. Joda is just too big and strong, sir. It would not be a good turn for you. Well, let's just straight up draw a card first. And then let's draw another card to throw that a card away. Let's put this down. Put this down. As it makes things insanely powerful. Yeah, let's go through some more. Oh, I do like you because you would be able to kill more enchantments. The air tie's good too, so we'll keep the Lorraine all that because it's so powerful. That's fine, you'll get another turn here in a second. No, we're good right over here, I think. We'll keep that one that we just missed. So what do you have? We can attack with that for sure. The Joda would just massacre everything, but we don't want that yet. So I guess we'll just attack with the Lauren right now. So we can draw 2 cards, get ourselves 4 life should we need to. And then our turn should really make a big swing next one. Against an enchantment deck, this is just too powerful. Oh my gosh, he threw out an ossification. Oh, haha, no he didn't. Goodbye, Joda. This is gonna be a tough turn. But that's fine. I can even block with the Lord, we don't care about that. Because we're gonna bring in another one and get our Joda back. Unless he gets another ossification. Push. It's gonna be a tough turn. So let's go to the blockers first. So you can gobble up you. You perish in front of you. Do I just let the rest through? I think we just let the rest through. 9 damage though. Yikes. You know what? I don't think so. I think we're just going to take the damage. I don't want him to draw a card right now that he can actually do. Ugh. The pain. We're going to need life now. Yeah, card we don't need anyway. So get you to get my... Nah, we're good. Get my Joda back, please. I felt safer when he was here. And let's get Ashana out. Do we draw a card? Yeah, we're gonna draw a card because I want some life very badly. You may go. Oh! I wasn't talking to you, Racco. But that works too. Ossification, eh? Well, there she goes, everyone. That is pretty much the I Am Legends deck. It gets rolling. It is crazy, and Joda is so powerful. I hope you enjoyed what you see. Hit that like button if you like the deck. Drop me a comment if you have any other opinions on it or options I could have chosen. And give me a subscribe. I finally got up over 150. That's really neat. I'm slowly getting up. My next goal is to try and get, 200, I guess. Try and get 200 subscribes. Build up a little piece at a time. So tell your friends if you like what you see. And I'll see you guys in the next deck concept video. Have a good one.